Oh no. What did I do now? No. Welcome everyone back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. What is this channel focused on? It is focused on lowering your debt, cutting your bills, increasing your net wealth. One of the ways in which I'm increasing my net wealth is through Doordash. I'm going to show you some basic principles in which you can duplicate exactly what I'm doing on your end. Now, keep in mind, the numbers and the figures that I give need to be adjusted to your specific situation. I'm in a small town in Indiana, which is the Midwest of the United States. When I say that I set a goal at $15 an hour, that's probably not going to work in inner city New York. You may need to have a goal more like $30 an hour. Think about your rent, think about your car payment, think about all your other bills, the utilities, all those things, all combined. Now here's something that's interesting. A lot of people don't know this. Let's say take a company like Walmart. Walmart buys their stuff from the same place, right? They get a particular brand of jeans. They get a particular brand of shoes, and they source that in a large quantity and distribute that throughout the country, but it's not the same price. There's a different price for that pair of shoes. The Walmart in Indiana has a different price on their shoes than the Walmart in New York. Shouldn't be, but it is. Because why? Because they know you make more money, so you can pay more. Same thing with Amazon. You could order something from Amazon, and based upon your address, they could change the prices. Look it up. I'm not going to get into the specifics on it. But if you have comments, drop a comment down below. But anyway, let's get into what we're doing here today. Today's goal is we're going to work for 8 hours. We're going to make about $120. All right? So let's get started with it. Okay, I just turned the app on. It said we had a 1-minute wait on orders until I turned it on. And now it says 4 to 14 minutes. Interesting how that happens. Anyway, our ratings. We have 100% on our DoorDasher ratings. Now our acceptance rate took a little bit of a hit yesterday. We're down to 95%. So let's see if we can raise that up by accepting every order within reason. Okay, I'm not going to take these orders that are 20 miles away. All right, we got our first order. Popeye's Louisiana chicken, $5.80 going 8.5 miles. That sounds backwards. Man, I hope this doesn't happen all night. We're going to make a few small adjustments here on the channel. I feel like we're spending still a little bit too much time with the DoorDash and the DoorDash videos and everything, so we're going to be condensing these videos down just a little bit. We'll be telling you basically what our goal is, maybe talk a little bit about the DoorDash algorithm, about some of the different things that we're doing there, maybe highlight a couple of great orders or really bad orders or things like that, and how we kind of deal with that. At the end, we'll kind of recap, but we won't be showing you very long DoorDash videos and showing you how our entire night goes. In the interest of time, we want to utilize our time better to make more videos for you on other topics. We appreciate each and every one of you, and if you do enjoy things, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Come along with us for this journey. Hit that subscribe button. Let's have some fun. And we get our second order of the evening, picking up at Pizza Hut, $7.75. Plus the total will be higher, so they're going to add us a little bit of a tip on there. Going 2.9 miles. Got an order from the Mexican restaurant Los Vaqueros, $7.55 going 3.8 miles. A decent order overall. And then we follow that up with a Papa John's order, $9.50 going 8.4 miles. They like sending us out there to the west. I don't know why. Okay, so we just got an order. It is $6.05 going 5.5 miles from KFC. The mileage is supposed to be an estimation where you are going to the restaurant, going from the restaurant to the customer. Now here's the interesting thing. It was 5.5 miles when I accepted the order. When I picked it up, it was 6 miles. How can it be farther from the restaurant to the customer than the quoted mileage given to me? Okay, I'm going to test something here. Wow. Cash on delivery. We'll go ahead and take that one. It's Friday night, and normally on a busier day like Friday night, the orders just kind of go back to back to back to back, and you don't stop at all. I went and delivered an order. It's supposed to be 5.5 miles, but it was more like 6 miles. Most of it was actually outside of town, like about 3.5 to 4 miles outside of town. So it's Friday night. So we should be stacked with orders. Things should be getting very busy. If not now, then very soon. I have this order about 4 miles out of town. I'm coming back in. Normally I should be getting an order on my way back into town. That doesn't happen. So I navigate to a spot that should be getting orders according to Doordash. So I get there and it gives me an order, $9 going 11 miles straight west again. So I test the theory and I just hit decline. I instantly get another order, and this one is a cash on delivery order. Just got an order, Papa John's again, $6.99 going 4.6 miles or something. We're like 2.3 miles from Papa John's. So anytime you say, when you call support and you talk to DoorDash and you're like, why am I not getting orders? Why am I getting this order? Or why, is this happening? Their canned response is always, the orders are automatically assigned to the person closest. I'm literally the other side of the town from Papa John's. I just got an order from Papa John's. Pizza Hut is right across the street from Papa John's. So that's 4 out of 6 orders. Pretty interesting, isn't it? We just got out of Papa John's and they are struggling really bad. And they just picked up an order for another 25 pizzas on one order. I accepted the order at 20 till 6. It's now 20 after 6. And I just got out of there. Yeah, I think that a Papa John's will probably be an auto decline for tonight. I can't afford to wait 40 minutes. Well, and then by the time I drop it off, it's going to be like close to 50 minutes on an order. I can't afford to do that for, $6, $8, whatever it's going to be. Especially if that's the only place they're sending me. Okay, so we just got a Papa John's order paired with Applebee's. It looks good, but we're going to decline that. We're not going to Papa John's anymore for a little while. Let them catch up. Yeah, that really set us behind. That was $6.99. I was very communicative with the lady, letting them know how long it was taking, that it was taking longer. All right, now here's the Applebee's. We will accept that. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot for you guys, but it's $10.57 for Applebee's. I was very communicative with this lady, and I'm not complaining about her, but $6.99, and we were there for, about 50 minutes or so from order acceptance to, picking it up and bringing it in here and everything. That's like $9 an hour or something, and we can't do that stuff, man. That's crazy. We've had to wait each time with Papa John's tonight. We just got that order from Papa John's paired with Applebee's. So I declined that. Then I instantly as soon as I decline that, I get an Applebee's, picking up at Applebee's, dropping off for 2 customers. And right now we are at $50 in 4 hours. So we're about $10 behind on our low mark of $15 an hour for a Friday night. That is rough and struggling. Yeah, DoorDash is going to have to pick it up here. We got bills to pay. Landlord wants his rent money. So we just got out of Applebee's. That was only a 20-minute wait from the point when we accepted the order until we were out of Applebee's for about $10.50. Now we're on our way to the customer, which we have 2 customer drop-offs. As opposed to the last Papa John's delivery, order acceptance until getting out of the restaurant was 40 minutes for $6.99. Definitely a lot better here with Applebee's. Still a long wait. Okay, so we paused our order so we could grab some gas. As soon as we unpaused it, we got an order from Papa John's. Imagine that. So I declined it. I kind of thought at the end of it, right as I was declining it, that I should have used my bonus. I have a super skill where I can choose 3 different restaurants over a 2-week period to decline. I thought about that. I'm like, you know what? If they're struggling and it's because of the manager, next weekend, tomorrow night, we're going to have the same issue. So I might just decline it for the 2 weeks. But I didn't. And then the next one, I got an order, Papa John's, $15.27 going 4 miles. So I'm like, As long as I can get in and out of there in about 40 minutes, that might get us back on track. And if they're caught up now, let's give them one more chance for tonight. And if we can't get out of there in a reasonable time, then we'll just decline them for 2 weeks. Well, we shouldn't have taken that Papa John's order. I was there for 30 minutes. It was about 15, 20 minutes into it, and you could tell the staff was about ready to have a meltdown. 2 of the staff members started yelling at each other. One of them walked out. It was already behind before that, so it got to be quite the zoo after that. Interesting. I unassigned from those 2 orders. Luckily, they allowed me to unassign them without it affecting my completion rating, but that was 30 minutes of my life with no money. We are now sitting at 5.5, almost 6 hours at about the same money we were at 4 hours. Man, this has not been a good Friday night at all. And a night when we actually needed to make up some ground from the previous days of the week where we didn't make enough. Pretty rough for sure. So I didn't properly check this order. I was able to walk into Burger King and pick this order right up. I was excited to get this order that was not Papa John's. I saw the $9, 5 miles. I'm like, yes, let's go. And I knew that Burger King usually does a good job. Yeah, this is a drop-off on the interstate at the rest stop, which is just a couple of miles from my exit. I leave my town, I get on the expressway, and in about 2 miles we get to the rest stop. But then to get back home, I have to go all the way to the next town, which is 15 minutes away, and then turn around and come back. So it's about a 40-minute drive to come back home. Not a great Friday night at all. Wow. Actually, the truck driver was super nice. Totally understood about the fact we can't do U-turns on this part of the expressway because the police are actually watching for it. That I had to go all the way down and around because he's in a truck. He understands. He had already planned on giving an extra $20 cash. It helps to catch us up. It definitely helps to catch us up. It's just been a rough night. Been a very, very challenging night. And we've got a police officer coming behind us. Oh no. What did I do now? No. You know, and it's rough being a truck driver because there's only certain places that they can go, and a lot of those times, like that rest stop, there's no restaurants. They're stuck there. And I feel bad for the guy. I mean, he did leave me a $20 tip, plus the $9 from Doordash. But I feel bad because now he got a pizza, gave a $29 tip because as a driver he knows, distance and time and money and things like that. And he's kind of used to that. A life like that is cool for some people, to be out alone, be out driving, be doing your own thing. But then on the flip side, then you run into situations like this where he had to leave a $30 tip, or he felt like he would leave a $30 tip. Maybe he's just that kind of guy. And then probably, a $15 or $20 pizza. So he's basically paying $50 for a bottom-end Papa John's pizza. Man, you could have a decent steak dinner for that price. Seriously. So how do we do for Friday night, February the 20th? Well, we all know we had some struggles there with Papa John's deliveries, and oh my goodness, we wasted a couple of hours not making a lot of money there. But we wanted to work for 8 hours and come up with $120. We wound up working 7.5 hours. DoorDash had paid us $36.75. We got $88.14 in tips. That brought our total earnings to $124.89, or about $16.65 an hour, which is slightly above our $15 an hour that we're looking for. We drove 112 miles, which is slightly above our dollar to mile ratio that we're looking for. It came out to $1.11. We did spend $20 on gas, so that kind of cut into our profits there just a little bit. So overall, the metrics are kind of there, but again, we're still way behind where we need to be for the week.
So we're going to have a very strong Saturday and Sunday just to come up slightly below par. Wish us luck as we try to finish out this week a little bit stronger than we've started it. And if you are enjoying things, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Thank you to our brand new channel subscriber, Christopher Espinoza. Thank you so much. If you like the content we're doing, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all so much.